Proszę Państwa, super podrywacz, czyli Państwa ulubiony, najlepszy streamer w Europie. Mowa o mnie, jakby ktoś miał podejrzenia jakieś inne. Story mode. Ale mieliśmy udaną ostatnio, bardzo żeśmy mieli. Jak ktoś nie widział, to niech żałuje. O, Alexa, pierwsza randka z Aleksą, ale z Aleksy chyba żeśmy poznali tutaj. Dziewczyna na ulicy. Zobaczymy, jak się zaprezentuje w sukni wieczorowej. Ale to już mnie interesuje, bo to jest w dziczy gdzieś. To jest ciekawe. Ale zdecydowanie to dziewczę podbiło moje serce tutaj, w tej poprzedniej rundzie. Nie wiem, czy nam się przytrafi taka sytuacja kiedykolwiek. Okay. Mamy cel? Naszym celem jest pocałus. Pocałus jest naszym celem. Uwaga.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very nice. You look great.
Już wygraliśmy.
Cheers. We'll take a seat. I ordered you some tea.
Thank you,
You
that's
like tea,
perfect.
right?
I do.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea too.
I still like tea.
Cool. So how have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah, busy?
Yeah, work. It's been overwhelming.
You told me, what was it you said? You said you work in a charity or something, but I don't know what it is. What?
Non-profit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
Ratuję koty. O Boże, jaką masz pracę? Ratuję koty. Ale to przecież... To przecież nie wolno sobie żartować z tego, w żadnym razie. Bądź miły wobec kotów i wobec niej. Co my tu jeszcze możemy? Wolę psy? Opowiedz jej o tym, jak się znęcałeś nad kotem. Jakie to było zabawne. Dobrze. Dobrze.
Cat shelter. Oh, nice. I actually more of a dog person myself.
Oh, that's great. We have
Small
dogs at the
dogs.
shelter too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With the cats?
Well, not in the same cages,
They
no.
fight, right?
No. Well, they would, but we have them in another area.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't like the dogs? Or you
I do like the dogs.
Okay,
They need more help with the cats, so that's what I do.
When you find something that you're passionate about, try and engage with it. Don't change the subject. Don't block her. Give her a chance to open up and connect with you. Otherwise, you're more likely to shut her down for the rest of the date. So what does your work entail?
No i co to ma być?
You know, holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
Już was więcej nie
But,
słucham.
actually, we do transports nationwide, so if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life. That's actually the reason it's been really busy is a cat I had adopted. I lost him, so
You lost it?
he's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out, and I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
Yeah,
it could
hopefully
be anywhere?
he could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside, but I don't know how to tell the people. So maybe you have an idea.
Zgubiła kota. Ona pracuje w schronisku dla kotów i kota zgubiła. To tak jakbym ja był youtuberem i zapomniał, jak się mówi wyrazy. No, czy coś. No dobrze. Kup takiego samego kota. Wygląda tak samo. Okej.
Well, you know what? I think you should just tell the truth, because it's always my philosophy that nothing bad can happen as long as you tell the truth. So I think you should own up to it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If you can show good moral fiber, why not, right? It's a good thing to do, and it makes you look good, and at the same time giving her some good advice.
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
To jest to. No faktycznie nie powiedziałem. I wracamy do picia kawy. Nudna prawda. Okay. Pożartować. Dobrze. Bragadius. O, nie będziemy się chwalić, bo to bez sensu. Dobrze. Nudna prawda też niespecjalnie. Chyba spróbujemy zażartować, proszę państwa. Nie będziemy jej tutaj, nie będziemy, no nie, to takie bardzo niemiła odpowiedź.
Actually, I run an obedience school for small pets like gerbils and hamsters and whatever, teaching them how to, be good pets, basically.
No, you're making fun of my shelter thing a bit. What do you really do?
Oh, well, it's not that interesting. I'm a QA manager at a software company, but don't need to bore you with the details, right?
All right, fair enough.
What? Oh, fuck. When
people ask you what to do, if you do something that's not so interesting, or if you just want a little bit more humour, you can say something like this and it will get a smile. The key, though, is that when she perseveres to ask, you stop the joke at some point and, turn serious again.
So what do you do outside of work?
What do I do? So I do some fitness stuff and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the game
You know what
works.
they're called? Like the horse and
Is there a rook?
yeah, rook.
Thing? Yeah.
Rook or castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know some.
Okay, well, it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then I
Great.
thought, okay, it can't just sit there, I'm going to learn how to play.
Cool. You'll have to teach me.
Mm-hmm. And what else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I
Really?
spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
No oczywiście, no. Dla kasy. To prawie jakby mnie ktoś zapytał, czemu jestem youtuberem. To jest moja pasja. I tak się będę trzymał.
Well, actually, there was this time when I just borrowed a friend's camera and I just took some pictures and I loved it. And then everywhere I was going, I was looking at things and thinking, oh, that would make a nice shot. That would make a nice shot. I took some pictures of friends and, they all used it as their Facebook profile pictures. And I was
Like a headshot.
yes,
That's cool.
I just really got into it. And I guess I might have some talent. So, I keep it. But it's just a hobby. I'm not thinking about it too seriously.
Well, it sounds like you're having fun. That's great.
I can take your picture if you like. Do you like having your picture taken?
Sure, yeah, we could try.
Cool.
I could use a new profile photo.
Yep. When you have something that you like doing, why not be a little bit passionate about it? Tell her why. Try and, get that infectious emotion spread to her. So, yeah, that's the right answer.
So I actually do photography too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh, yeah? What do you have? iPhone?
A 40D. And yes, and an iPhone. But I use a 40D. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I actually got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and there.
Oh, kurde. Oh. Be very impressed. O Boże, są genialne te odpowiedzi. O, to jest dobre. To jest dobre, bo po pierwsze, ale...
Jestem pierwszy raz w top, w CS-ie.
Gratuluję ci bycia topem w CS-ie. Topem bycia. Więc przekroczyliśmy 3000 tysiaki. Bardzo Państwu dziękuję za te wpłaty na WOŚP. Jej, a ja nie mam tu sumy chyba. Ach, już jest 3001. Dziękuję bardzo. Wracamy do podrywania. Zatem to jest, ja w zasadzie już trochę grając w tę grę nauczyłem się, jak ten facet myśli i które odpowiedzi mogą być sensowne z jego perspektywy. Bo po pierwsze tak, zainteresujemy się tym jej pracą i przy okazji zapytamy, gdzie była, to ją zachęci do dalszej rozmowy.
Well, that's cool. Actually, I know a lot about it through the photography, but
Right.
it's quite hard work, isn't it, actually?
Yeah.
People think it's easy, just sitting there having pictures taken.
Yeah, there actually is a lot of hard work. You have to know all your best angles and, be
Practice
able to...
posing and whatever.
Yeah, and have emotion in your face. You can't just have a blank face, and that's actually much harder than people think.
Especially at the end of a long day, right? You're tired and the lights are on
And the shoes hurt.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
definitely
there are pluses, right? So did you get to travel to any cool countries for modeling?
Never out of the country yet, but I've been to a lot of states and different cities.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, good. Well done. Now, think about how you can apply this as well in your life. Think about how, even if you're not connected to a subject, you can kind of learn how to be empathetic, not pathetic, and try and put yourself in their position, feel how they might feel, and think about why they would choose to do that. So, that kind of thought allows you to have very nice connected conversations, and this is an example of it. So you got your CAP shelter work, you did some modelling, you did some photography, so you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
do you have time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, being in the shelter and modeling, you're usually indoors. So it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym. So hiking is like my way of working out.
Yeah, it's very good exercise
It is.
and fresh air and all that as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But I also really like, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really loved recently? I know it's hard overall, so like...
Oh, it's
recently.
so silly. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
Jej! Lubimy tę dziewczynę. Jurassic World, tak jest. Nie jakieś ambitne. Ostatnio mi najbardziej się podobał poprzedni film Almodovara. Tyle się z niego nauczyłam. Uwielbiam takich. Czy państwo uwielbiają takich ludzi? Ja lubię, jak ludzie robią proste filmy i się nie wstydzą powiedzieć, że lubią proste filmy. To jest w dzisiejszych czasach wyzwanie. Okej. Mhm. O.
I can't believe you admitted that. You really like it?
Yeah, I had to be honest. It's a guilty pleasure movie, and it was recent. You asked recent. It just came into my head.
I don't know if it makes you look kind of dumb, or if it's
Really?
or if it's like honest and sweet that cute that you like it.
I hope honest and sweet.
Probably, because I'll tell you, like one of my favorite movies is Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sure, yeah.
But if
See,
you like
I
it
think
too,
that's silly.
yeah.
But it's silly. It's the same. Same
All right,
level.
nice one. Okay, cool. I like it. Good. You didn't judge me for liking Predator.
No.
Notice that this is playful, it's not insulting. So if you can find that perfect line where you're able to tease without hurting people, you can use it quite often, and there's an example. Good choice.
So what sort of movies do you like?
I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, Korean, French,
Wow.
Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff, and then like the De Niro. De Niro is like De Niro and Pacino. So yeah,
Right.
we can use that for
You
the
like
genre.
them? You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Great.
All of
Anything
that.
recent?
Recent movie.
50 Shades of Grey. No jasne. No dobra. Tutaj niestety wszystkie odpowiedzi są takie, powiedziałbym, nie do końca sensowne. Bo opowiadanie, że nie mam czasu na filmy, życie jest, żeby żyć, nie będę siedział przed telewizorem, to jest takie szczeniackie. A co znaczy ab die ante? O Boże. Właściwie same głupie odpowiedzi. Nie ma tu jakiejś innej? No ale ona lubi wychodzić na spacery, gdzieś tam łazić po tym, więc spróbujemy zagrać to. Nie będę jej ciągnął od razu do łóżka.
Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, when it comes to all this, there's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively. Why don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
Good. This is an option, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky. But when you take a big, position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive. And I like, really talented actors, but...
Sure.
What do you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you, cry on call?
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
You want to impress her, okej. Dobra, to dostaliśmy dodatkową instrukcję. Już czekam na odpowiedź D od państwa, żebyś mi się zaraz posypiał tutaj. O, i B też jest interesujące.
What area do you live in, by the way? Do you live close by?
Kind of. I live in the northern part of Chelsea. Are you close?
Now I'm not too far. Just bought a place in Soho, so
Oh, wow.
I'm quite close by.
That's
yeah.
a great area.
Yeah, it's nice. I wanted to get a cool place with a view, and I like the area. So
Yeah, that's
yeah, it's
awesome.
cool. Have you ever lived anywhere else, abroad or anything?
Only in the States.
Okay, I actually tried living in a few places.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Rio.
Wow.
Of course, lived in London, lived in New York. Yeah,
That's really
bunch of
awesome.
different places.
That's really, really cool.
Rio's very nice.
Is it?
It's a little bit dangerous.
It's
but
a carnival.
yeah, they
Yeah.
have carnival. It's 2 weeks. It's pretty crazy, and New Year's is big there. But very nice weather. It's got the beach and very beautiful city.
That sounds fun.
Well done. Now, what you need to do is think about the things in your life that are kind of show-offy, where you went to school or your possessions, whatever it could be. And then if you do want to brag about it, which you don't have to, but if you do, then you can do it in a smooth way like this, where you just encourage her to ask you the right questions so you get a chance to show off.
Muszę powiedzieć, że gościu bardzo dobrą radę dał. Zaraz powiem. Zamknięta w sobie, wycofana. Czemu ja to oglądam? Dobra. To jeszcze dodatkowe instrukcje. Zaraz o czym ja mam właśnie, że to jest najbardziej badziewna forma komunikacji nie tylko w relacjach damsko-męskich, ale w ogóle w relacjach, jak się facet zaczyna chwalić swoimi sukcesami, właśnie człowiek. Bo chyba kobiety nie mają takich skłonności. Przynajmniej nie przypominam sobie takiej rozmowy z kobietą, żeby mi się chwaliła, jakie dokonania ma. Faceci lubią się chwalić swoimi dokonaniami, swoim posiadaniem, co też zrobili ważnego, jak inni ich bardzo lubią. Zwłaszcza w moim środowisku to się może przydarzyć momentami. I to mnie się zbiera na wymiot. Ale się nie zdarza często, bo ja mam samych fajnych znajomych w tym YouTubie. A jak nie mam fajnych znajomych, to ich unikam. Tych, którzy fajni nie są. Nie. To jest zły znak, jak mazam. To nie jest dobry znak.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done.
Chcesz się dowiedzieć, czy cię lubi. To może być spoko, nie? To opowiedzenie słabego żartu i zobaczenie, czy ona się zaśmieje, jest całkiem fajną opcją, ale zważywszy na to, jak ta gra funkcjonuje, to proszę Państwa, bo wybierzemy tą, proszę się przygotować na jakiś szczyt żenady już. Chociaż czasami takie pytanie bezpośrednie byłoby bardziej sensowne.
Listen, I know that you gave me your number and you met me for a date, but I've had girls meet me before and then they say they just want to be friends and stuff. So, do you like me?
I mean, yeah. So far.
Oh,
so
cool.
far.
Great.
Yeah.
That's good.
Połowiczny sukces.
You don't need to do that. You should know by the responses that you're getting when you move closer to her, when you look at her.
Spokojnie, nie ma dramatu, nie ma tragedii. Ale wiedziałem, ta pierwsza opcja była lepsza.
And that should tell you whether she likes you or not explicitly asking. And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home,
yeah?
which is, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like teenager? You ran away?
No.
Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family? You don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister and we're very close.
Oh, yeah?
Okej. No to teraz wiadomo, bliźniaczki, to musimy pogadać o tym, czy moglibyśmy się spotkać w określonej sytuacji z twoją siostrą i sprawdzić, czy ona też nie lubi. Kurde, skończyła mi się woda. A taki ekscytujący wieczór. Okej.
Twin, wow.
Yeah.
That's really interesting, actually. You know they do loads of studies on twins, don't
Yes,
they?
I do.
Did they do anything on you, like psychological
No.
studies, psychic
No.
tests or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun, though.
Do you have some like special bonds? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it and I could text her see if she felt something.
Try that later.
Yeah.
But you get on really well? Or are you competitive?
We
How's
do.
your relationship?
No, we understand each other very well. We always know each other's emotions without having to say it.
That's very nice. So you have someone who's always like supporting you and who understands
Definitely.
you.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Now be careful of falling into the dirty Gaia trap. You didn't do it, and this choice is the right one. Well done.
So, what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
No children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
Słuchajcie, ja nie wybieram tych negatywnych odpowiedzi, bo wbrew wszystkiemu i pomijając, że ten facet tłumaczy te wszystkie rzeczy na łóżku z tymi 2 dziewczynami, które się tam obracają, co mi się wydaje przegięciem, to uważam, że to jest w ogóle, jakby kibicuję trochę temu gościowi. Nie chcę go stawiać w sytuacji, w której on opowiada takie. W tej grze właściwie każdy sobie gra tak, jak uważa. Nie? Ja to staram się jak najlepiej zagrać. Wbrew wszystkiemu, nie? Uważam, że tu jest kilka ciekawych rozmów w tym i lubię ich posłuchać. W ogóle jest jakieś takie gry dialogowe. Ja teraz się rozgadam na temat innych gier, bo to jest gra dialogowa chyba, nie wiem, czy tak się nazywa te gry, ale wydaje mi się, że to jest trafne określenie. Zaraz zobaczę, co jest to E. Przestańcie pokazywać kuta Przestańcie, to nie... nie do tego się życie sprowadza. Więc nie. Dobrze są zrobione te dialogi tutaj. Pomijając taką żenadę, która się pojawia od czasu do czasu, jak się już człowiek tak trochę uodporni i poogląda, to nawet spoko, to jest zrealizowane. Dobrze. Zapomniałem, co mamy zrobić. Co mamy zrobić teraz? Mamy jej zaimponować? Dobra. Te wszystkie opcje jakieś takie czasami są... Nek to co? Zaczep? Pożartuj? Nie zamierzam jej pokazać dika. Ej, jest opcją charytatywną. Nie jest. To jest nie spoko. Chwalenie się, że się wygrały, że się ten...
You know, it's quite important to me that when someone is very kind.
Normalnie bym nie wybrał takiej odpowiedzi sam, ale...
Do you do anything for other people?
Actually, yeah. I've helped with relief work with the Red Cross.
Okay, what, you flew to some war zone or something?
No, just like disaster areas like floods, hurricanes, tornadoes.
Okay, so you volunteer and go and do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very cool.
Thanks.
You know what, I mean, when someone does that, they're obviously not going to be evil, basically.
Right.
So it's great, right? Or selfish even. It means you're very selfless.
Yeah, I hope so.
I like that. It's very cool.
Thanks.
Yes, good. That's right. It's a way to build attraction because you're challenging her. And anytime someone kind of proves themselves, justifies themselves, works to get your approval, it makes them want the prize more. The prize being you in this case. So it's the right choice.
So, do you go on many dates?
O, dobrze.
But to be honest, yeah, of course, I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I, to be honest, I do have another date planned, like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple
Right.
yet. So I'm not
Right.
going to lie and say, oh, you know, I already know you're the one for me or whatever. Let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course, you know, I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week. But
Well, thank you for being honest.
yeah, and you're really cool. So
Thanks.
exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy. You know, and you'd think in dating it doesn't apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in cases where it won't hurt you, like this. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average, you know.
What's the average? 16 a week?
For you, maybe, you know. You know, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah.
You know?
Where'd you meet them? Usually online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life. You
It's
know,
better,
you get a
right?
better idea of, like, who they are.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like, what kind of girls do you like?
Okay. No dobrze. I like big bobs and I cannot lie. Tam było bardziej big butts, tak? I like big butts and I cannot lie. Da. Myślę, że to mogło być odebrane jako doskonały żarcik. Polecam do wykorzystania na randkę. Kind and intelligent. Dobrze.
So for me, the most important things are that she's kind, thoughtful. I like intelligence and curiosity, you know, that she's interested in finding out new things, that
Sure.
she can talk about different subjects. I guess for me, that's the most important stuff.
It's a good list.
Very good. By focusing on the non-physical, you actually show that you're a serious guy. Now, if that's what you want to show, that's the way to do it. It shows that you thought about what kind of girl you need in your life, and it's more than just blonde with big boobs. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome, typically.
Normal.
But really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay.
Okej. To prawie się chyba nasz model tutaj, znaczy nasz gentleman się chyba wpisuje w ten tylko musiałby włosy skrócić, bo no nie wiem zresztą. Dobra. Okej, that's interesting. Powiedz, że ścinasz drzewa i masz trochę siekier w domu. To jest bardzo... Co to jest? Come on. O kurde. Hardwood to jest bardzo interesująca opcja, ale nie.
It's funny you should say that, actually, because I've got some axes in my house, and I use it to chop stuff, chop trees.
Okay.
I've chopped down a tree. It's pretty big.
So you're sort of a lumberjack.
Timber, like that. You know.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Dobrze, że obrócił to w żart, ale...
okay if you did it tongue-in-cheek, but if you show in any way that you feel threatened, that you're not falling into the archetype that she finds attractive, that would be bad. You've got to be cool with it. So tell me, what music do you like?
Chciałem pożartować, ale ciężko przewidzieć, co on dokładnie zrobi.
Classic rock too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you like rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it though.
Dobra. Kopiuję twoje ruchy. Co to oznacza? Oczywiście, że jej się wydaje atrakcyjny. To jest pierwsza odpowiedź, jaka mi przyszła do głowy.
After 10-15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you and probably attracted. I think it's important to know what people want. Right? So it's good that I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad that we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
Jezu, ile możliwości. Okej. Boże drogi.
What colour are your eyes? Are they blue or kind of grey blue?
Bluish
yeah?
grey?
Yeah.
Jaka sztuczka stara jak
Excellent,
świat.
well done. This is one of my personal favourites. It's a very smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment.
Mhm. O Boże, jakie okropne surysta.
You know what? I'm having a really nice time with you and I'm really happy we met.
Oh,
Come on, Richard! O, Richard, nie!
You don't love me?
O, Richard! Oh my god! Ale poszedł ostro.
The surprise kiss never works.
Dobrze, że to była ciężka porażka.
Kiss should only come after you've created a nice seductive bubble and she wants it and she's giving you all the signs that she's ready.
No przecież dawała sygnały, no. Zbliżyliśmy się, spojrzeliśmy na oczy. Ona miała minę taką, i wcześniej naśladowała ruchy. To wszystko wskazywało na to, że to będzie dobra odpowiedź. To jest na pewno fatalne. To o miłości, nie? No w ogóle jest interesujące, bo poprzednio takie bezpośrednie pytanie raczej spotkało się z odmową. To też jest takie... albo B, albo C. Szczerze mówiąc, to się nie potrafię zdecydować, bo nie wiem do końca, w jakiej sytuacji jesteśmy. Chyba popełniłem błąd przed chwilą i to taki drastyczny. Nie D. B? B mi się wydaje też takie. B mówicie? C albo B. No dobrze, no.
Listen, can I kiss you?
I mean,
No, Richard, no, Richard.
to ask if you know.
Isn't it?
Oh,
If you just
come
go for it.
on.
Really? I should just
Yeah.
jump on you?
I mean, maybe not so extreme, but you shouldn't.
Przecież przed chwilą to zrobiłem.
You ready?
Let's try again another time.
Okay. And I won't ask.
Right.
Got it.
What the fuck? Przecież...
Really? You had to ask? No, all wrong.
Ale oszuści, oszukali mnie w tej grze. Przecież przed chwilą...
Something that she's passionate about, try and engage with it. Don't change the subject. Don't block
Czy ja
her.
jestem ślepy, żeśmy wybrali pierwszą odpowiedź taką, że od razu żeśmy się rzucili na nią? I ona powiedziała, nie, Richard, nie. A potem żeśmy zapytali i ona, po co pytasz? Popsułeś tym pytaniem.
This is okay if you did it tongue in cheek, but if you show... Really? You had to ask? No, all wrong.
Nie? Czuję się oszukany. Bo wybrałem dwie opcje, obie były odmienne i za każdym razem mówiła, że wolałaby tą drugą.